Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to show how to create these images that are in this seller and loan ad SOP for Visualize. So first of all, let's just jump towards Canva. I know that I've been creating all these images in Canva, and it's pretty damn simple using Canva instead of any other software. So let's just jump towards Canva and create this first image, and then we move forward. So honestly, I like to keep my images in a square way, and I use a custom size of 1080 by 1080 pixels. Uh, I know this image looks a bit like a rectangle, but we're gonna do a square one, and if you want to, you can definitely crop it out. But I like to keep them as a square. So let's just create a custom size and click on create new design. Okay, so first of all, as you can see, this image has a really good kitchen in the background. So what we're gonna do is go towards elements, and we're gonna search for a kitchen. Background maybe, or yeah, we're gonna search for kitchen. Okay, so as you can see, like I got this image off of Canva, and let's just use this one. This looks pretty damn simple, and so now it looks like it's not that zoomed in. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zoom in a bit, and yeah, here you go. So now it looks pretty decent. Then there is like a square in there that says the top 12 things you should do before you sell your home. So I'm gonna go towards element again, cross it out, and then I'm gonna put like a square, and I'm gonna color it maybe a bit grayish, maybe. Yeah. So yeah, it's look good now. Can you let us know, when it's centered? So yeah, it's centered now, right? Okay. I like to put it up a bit because then we'll be able to see that table. Or you can do it in the center as well, but I would like to do it a bit above. So here goes the text, and we click on this text button. You can easily select any of these as well, but I would like to go here and add the text. What was the text? The text was the top 12 things you should do before you sell your home. Top 12 things you should do before you sell your house. So that's it, right? I'm just gonna capitalize it. Okay. So as you can see, like this text doesn't seem right? So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the text font to I'm gonna change the text font to something else. So it is a bit lean, maybe. Okay. Yeah, this looks good. Maybe I can bold it up as well. Yeah, now this looks good. Okay. So yeah, there you go. I can center it. You can also change its transparency, so it kind of looks decent, right? So there you go with the first creative, and yeah, this looks good. Okay. Yeah, so this is how you create your first creative, and when you download it, if you want to make like a rectangle out of it, you are just gonna have to crop down. So let's jump towards the other creative. This is all the landing page and stuff. Yeah, this is just a simple house image that is being cropped into rectangle. So let me just search for it. So this is like Ventura County, right? So first of all, what I like to do is I just ask the client to send some of the house images that he has, in his database. Uh, then I select, a really nice house that is like really clickable. But when you're searching on Google, uh, let's just say it's Ventura County, right? So let's just go to Ventura County house and images. Okay, so here are all the images, but we can't use them. All you have to do is go to this. You have to go to tools, user rights, and commercial, and yeah, you have to click on Creative Commons license. So this means that you can use these images, and then you can just find a really nice looking house from here and use it in your ad. And you can also click on this other one as well, and it will have all those house images that you can use in your ads without any without any copyright strike. So this is how I found that image. You can also click uh, come to Canva and go to elements and you know just search beautiful house and just select like a really good house that fits the demographic, and just like this one, this is like really clickable. um, Again, this is like a really good image for the kitchen as well. And yeah, so you can find like a house image from anywhere. I like to use this one. This is like a really good image, and yeah, I would use this one. Just put it over here and zoom in a bit. So I'm not gonna zoom in a bit because we're gonna just use a rectangle form of it. And yeah, that's pretty much it with the house one. Let's just move towards the next one. I know this Canva logo because I don't have like a Pro access now. So yeah, you can also use these Pro ones if you have like Pro Canva account. Let's jump towards the other one. Okay, so yeah, this image, let's just make this image, this type of image. So for this image, there is like an aerial view of a colony. So I'm just gonna go to Google. I'm gonna search colony aerial view or something like that, and then you are gonna find something that is that fits the demographic, and the houses that are in your target market are like similar to those that you the image that you download. So I'm just gonna use this one maybe. Okay, so yeah, this is the only stock photo, so you can't use this without paying them. Okay, this is also LV. This is okay. So let me just find a very decent image. Okay, so I found this image and this looks really good. And in fact, I'm going to use this one. Again, you can find another image that fits the demographic, and you have to like be careful with it because the area that you're gonna target, you're gonna have to see like which type of houses are there, and you're gonna use like a similar image. So I feel like this kind of image really works best because it is like really clickable. This shows like a dense part of the city, So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna screenshot this and I'm gonna save it in my computer, and then in fact I'm gonna just copy it from here. I can upload it from my computer. So this is from FreePick. So we can definitely use it. Okay, so just paste it over here. Okay. And then all you have to do is just okay, there. You can do this. Yeah, or you can use it in the rectangular form as well. So then there is this small message thing. You're gonna go to you're just gonna search it on graphics, and maybe you'll find it somewhere here. Yeah, so if you see, like, you can find a similar type of thing. So yeah, let's just create it. Yeah, so if you click on this graphics thing, you're gonna see this type of thing. And yeah, let's just go back here and just click on see all. There are a bunch of graphics here. You can select any of these. uh, I really like this one because you can definitely edit it out. You can do this sort of thing with this. And if you're gonna use the same one, you can just click a rectangle here, and okay, no, we're not gonna use rectangle. We're gonna use something with round edges. Okay, yeah, this looks good. And it should say, and then there should be like a arrow. Okay, so if you come down into this lines and shapes section, you can find this type of thing, just like this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete this one, and I'm gonna maybe use this. Yeah, this looks pretty decent, and yeah, so yeah, that's all. I'm gonna make it a bit smaller, and then I'm gonna add a bunch of text to it. It's sold, right? That's like sold, right? And yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna copy it and I'm gonna paste it. I'm gonna put it somewhere else, and again, and again, and again. Yeah. So you can resize some of them by selecting them, or put it somewhere else. You can also change the text as well, but I think this looks decent. Yeah, so this is how you would create this one, this image. This looks a bit better than that because when I created that one, uh, I don't think so. I created it on Canva, but this looks decent as well. So yeah, let's move towards the other image. Yeah, so this map image also works really good for a certain area. For example, if you're gonna run ads in Calmavale, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Google and I'm gonna search Calmavale uh, Google Map. So yeah, we're not gonna go here. We're gonna open this one, Calmavale Brisbane, Queensland. Yeah, so once the map opens up, all you have to do is zoom out. So when you zoom out, you're gonna see like when this column whale name appears, and it's like really readable. So all you have to do is uncheck this one and just take a screenshot of it. And I would like to keep it square as well, so that it's it's a square. Okay, so yeah, this looks pretty decent. So I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna go to my Canva. I'm gonna click on Add Page, and then I'm gonna do this. And as you can see, like Calmavale isn't that visible. So then I'm gonna put like a small rectangle over it, and I'm gonna write Calmavale once again. So when you put the rectangle, make sure the color matches the one that is there in the image. And I think, yeah, this looks pretty decent. Or we can photo colors. We can use this one. Yeah, you can put it over this color, and then you can add a text that says color, and then you're gonna have to select like a really narrow font. Let's just go with this and regular. I really like this one. Yeah. So yeah, this looks pretty decent. I'm gonna I'm gonna make it a bit smaller. So I'm gonna paste it over the rectangle that I created. So yeah, so this looks pretty decent. And yeah, I'm gonna use this map as an ad creative, just like we use this one. You can also use a whole image of the country, just like in this ad we used a whole image of Canada and US. Uh, but this works pretty decent as well, like the map image. So yeah, let's move towards the next one. So yeah, these ads are just pretty decent home pictures. You can find them from your client or maybe off of Google. Let's move towards the next creative. Okay, yeah, so street by street valuations. So let's just create this one, and I'm gonna create this one for Calmavale, and yeah, let's create it for Calmavale. Okay, so first of all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add these these squares, this red one and this blue one in the bottom. So yeah, let's go here and add our squares. Okay, no, not this one. This is simple one. Okay, so the one with red color, we're gonna go in top and we're gonna make it small rectangle. I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna paste it. I'm gonna go into the bottom, and I'm gonna select like a different color for it. I probably think there was like really dark blue. Okay, so let's just go with uh, the bluish color. this looks pretty decent. Okay, so then I'm gonna add text to it. Uh, the text in there says the name of the name of the area, and then in the bottom it says street by street valuations. I'm just gonna make it a bit shorter. Okay, so first of all, yeah, yeah, come over here, and I'm gonna make it a bit dark, and I'm gonna color it white. And then I'm gonna copy and paste it in the bottom, and I'm gonna edit it street by street. What's that? Valuations, right? Valuations. Okay, so as you can see, that this doesn't come in one line, so we're gonna have to resize it. Okay, so yeah, this looks pretty decent. And for these names, I'm gonna go to Google again, and I'm gonna search for automobile, street names. Okay, so first of all, this is like a pretty decent website, geographic.org. It has all the street names of all the areas in the world. So you can definitely use this one, or you can use the other ones as well. You can find the street names out of all of them. So I'm gonna go to this. I have already opened it up in the new tab. So as you can see, like it has all those names. Uh, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy some of them. I've copied like 10, 20 names, and then I'm gonna come here again. I'm gonna add like a text, and I'm gonna paste all those names in. So then add I'm gonna make the text a bit smaller. Okay, so it's like not readable, right? And then I'm gonna make this one. Okay. Yeah, so all you have to do is like make it a bit more readable. Yeah, so I think this looks good here. And I'll erase the other ones. Yeah, so I think this looks pretty decent. Okay, yeah, I forgot to remove these area codes. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm gonna do the same with the other lists, with the other areas. So let me just complete that and get back to you. Yeah, so I've already added all those names, and I copied them from this website. And yeah, this is complete. And this is how you're gonna create this street by street valuation ad creative. Now let's move towards the next one. Yeah, so this Ripley one is also kind of similar to the other one that we were using. So let's just come towards our Canva, and we add another page. Now let's add an image. I think I do have this image with me, the image that we were using here. So let me just upload it. Yeah, so I do have this image saved with me. I think I got it from one of the landing page or someone else's ad, and I use it, just like this. And you can put it into the center, and then All you have to do is go to elements and click on add like a rectangle again, make it a rectangle here, and then click on this and paste it again. Yeah, so now it looks pretty decent. Now all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check if the color is right. Okay, yeah, so the color is right. So now we're gonna add we're gonna do it for Calmaway, right? So again I'm just gonna copy this one and paste it over here, and I'm gonna copy this text. I'm gonna paste it over here. So yeah, this looks good. So what about these prices? How we're gonna do? How we're gonna add the prices over here? So I know this 400k or 395k doesn't seem right for Calmaway. So I'm gonna go to Google and I'm gonna Google Calmaway median price, and as you can see, you're gonna see in the first one or two websites that what is like median home price. So it's like 661k. So we're gonna stay close to this one, and well, I'm gonna go here and into the line and shapes in the element section, and I'm gonna click this thing, and I'm gonna maybe should make it a smaller ones. I'm gonna paste it over here in top of that other one. So then let's just paste it over here. Okay. So the median home price was 680k, right? So 660k. So we're gonna stay close to it. Let's just say 600k dollar, and okay, always make your boxes small so that you don't have problem moving them or putting them inside other things. So once you put it in there, yeah. So I'm gonna have to make it a bit small. Yeah. So yeah, this looks pretty decent. All I have to do is make it a bit narrower maybe. I'm gonna use Oremo. Okay, yeah, this looks pretty decent, and you're gonna have to do it all over them, and maybe change prices. Uh, just copy it, paste it, and change the price to like 650, right? And then again paste it some else, and make the price maybe 710k, something like that, and you're gonna do the same for each and every one of them, and the creative will be great. Let me just do it. Yeah, so I've added all those prices over here. I changed them a bit, and yeah, this is how you're gonna do this creative. Uh, yeah, that's pretty much it with this creative. Let's just move towards the next one. Yeah, so this one was just the image of the house, of the property itself, an aerial image. Uh, you're gonna have to do the Google search for the property, or maybe go to websites like homes.com, zillow.com to find the aerial view of the property. This was on a video that was created by Corey Athanel as Crown Real Estate. and this requires like really good video editing skills. Yeah, let's just create this one. So as you can see, like this image was taken of the actual house that was sold by Crown Real Estate. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create maybe a similar image with a different house. So add another image, add another page, and then go to elements, click on square again, make it a rectangle, get to the bottom, take a triangle. So yeah, this stuff is like pretty simple if you get hold of it inside of Canva, and then you're gonna have to add text. What is your proper keyword? And yeah, that's pretty much it. I like to do a remote. You can, add reduce the space in between the lines. But this one, I really like to do it because there is like not much space down here. So I'm gonna make it a bit smaller, and then I'm gonna do it this one. Okay, yeah. So this is it. Then I'm gonna add like a house image here. Uh, I probably think I do have a similar house image. Let's just go to elements and find like a pretty decent house image. Use any house image that the realtor has on his real estate agent has on his database, and I don't think so. I'm gonna find like a pretty decent image from here. So yeah, let me just upload it from my computer. Yeah, so this is the image of a house that I found out. I got from the client, or you can definitely find such similar house images from Google as well. So if you go here and search for you know uh, yeah, houses and go to images, and maybe search for like go for like a really decent image that is like not really beautiful, not really bad, just like an average house, just like this one. I would definitely use this one. And the really good part is that this is from realestate.com.au, because this is probably listed. You can definitely use a certain portion of this image in your ad creative. I won't recommend using the whole image as a creative, because this is a property of someone else, but you can use a certain image. You can use like a screenshot of it. You can use this image, but I would recommend that you get the listing of the real estate agent maybe, and then click on send back. So yeah, that's the creative is another creative is created. So with this type of image, if the client sends this type of image, you can definitely use that one as well for this creative. For this creative, a grid really works best as well. So all you have to do is just uh, all you have to do is add those four images, whichever images you wanna choose. So I'm gonna use this one. So first of all, I'm gonna put the lines, and then I'm gonna do okay. put it in the center, and I'm gonna increase the line, increase the weight of it, and maybe I'm gonna change the. Okay, yeah, it's just okay, and then rotate it 90 degrees. Yeah, there you go. So then you're gonna have to put it into the center as well, and then you can add those house images. For simplicity, just for the just for the tutorial or SOP, I'm gonna use the same image. You know, all three of all for every image in this grid. So yeah, let's just copy it and paste it. And use obviously four different images here, but for simplicity, for just for SOP, I'm gonna use one image, and I really like to use an orange color for it. Uh, that has been working good for me. So this orange color looks good as well. But if you don't want to use it, you can keep it white, and let's just keep its width at 25. 25 is good. Yeah, so this is another ad creative created. Let's move forward. This is again the same image. Again, the whole image is used as an ad creative. Grid one. Okay, yeah, so this one is pretty decent. Um, this is just this image. We are just gonna duplicate it, and instead of this image, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna search for Calma whale. Um, yeah, yeah. So now we're not gonna use the Google map. We're just gonna use this one and create like a screenshot of it. Go here and paste it. You can use different types of map images, but this will work pretty decent. Okay, yeah. So this one created as well. Although this one uses a different type of map that is that has different colors and stuff like that. But this looks pretty decent as well. If you're gonna use if you want to use the other one, you can definitely go to the Google Maps section of it, and just uncheck this one. So yeah, you can use a screenshot from here as well. But yeah, that's similar to that one that we used in here. So yeah, that's this creative done as well. Yeah, so this is the landing page. Let's just go towards this one. Again, this is kind of similar. This is like an amalgam of two creatives. This one, and it's just using a different image in the background. So you can definitely find a similar image from Google by searching Arial view houses. Simple as that. You can find a similar image. Yeah, so there you go. This one works best. This image looks good. You can use this one for that. Creative. You can use this as well. This looks pretty decent. Uh, yeah, this looks pretty decent. This looks pretty decent. And yep, these are the images that you can use for this type of creative. And yeah, let's do this. So let's just go back to Canva, add another page. So this house looks like really good, and I'm gonna find like a pretty decent house, and I'm gonna go to elements and beautiful house. It is. So let's just find like a pretty decent house. Okay, so for example, let's just use this one for the SOP. You can find like a better house than this as well. Okay, so it says attention, Khang whale. We're gonna use Khang whale. Obviously, property market is booming. Don't sell for low. Again, again, you're gonna have to add squares. First, let's just centralize it. Okay. I think you're gonna do this and bottom. I think we can definitely reduce the sky. Yeah, now it looks pretty decent. So let's just change the colors. There is a black color, there's a blue color. We're gonna use a black color for this one, and then similar with bluish color, right? And we're gonna narrow it down. Okay, so we're gonna use same blue color for this one as well. And here the text goes attention Turner. Okay, so let's just use this one. Attention. This is in capital, right? Attention. And its color is white. And just reduce the square one. Yeah, and let's just go to elements and find attention emoji. Yeah, the it's not like the one that they are using, but you can use this one if you have a pro account. I don't have a pro account right now, so I'm just gonna use this one. Maybe reduce the size of it. Okay, and then I'm gonna see all my way, and this time I'm gonna use the size of it, make it a bit more smaller, a little more smaller. Yeah, so this looks pretty decent. And then copy the same text again, and it says property market is booming, don't sell for low. Property market is booming. So all of this goes in the same line, right? Increase the size of it. And maybe do like a different, yeah, different text. Don't sell from Vico, right? And then again, I'm gonna don't sell from, yeah. So that makes it. Then I'm gonna have to change with the position of this. Yeah, I think this looks very decent, and we can definitely use this one. I would do change the, yeah, easy. So this is how I created this image, and I think that was the last one. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any questions regarding this. I'm definitely going to share the link of this whole folder, the editable link. Obviously, you can definitely edit it out for different types of clients and different types of creative, different types of areas. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks very much. Cheers.